Hello Gemini, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's begin your reading. Today I'm doing the reading for October. So let's see what's October got in store for you. For Gemini, that's your first week card. Taking out a card for each week. The energies could overlap at times. So that's your third week card. Okay, 2 cards for the 4th week. So what do you have in the beginning of October, Gemini? You are seeing this situation accurately. Okay. Let's see. Whatever it is, you're looking at, whatever your intuition is telling you, whatever your feelings are telling you, Gemini, they're pointing in the right direction, It's about your emotions as well and your emotional intelligence. It's pointing in the right direction. Let's see. 9 of Cups. The Star. See, it's the card of the future. And you've got the Lord of Shadows. See, there is a change you're looking at. There's a change you're foreseeing. Some of you could be picking it up very intuitively that there is a change coming around. There is something is going to change, for the better, and it is going to be some kind of a permanent change, as in it's going to be a transition. There's a transition which, you might be intuitively picking up. But if you're doing that, you're right, it's going to happen. You want to move on with something, you want to get started with something. Okay, so here this is a relationship. Right. So, with respect to a relationship, you are seeing, you're wanting things to get okay between you and somebody else. You're looking at a reconciliation, looking at a patch up. Suddenly there is going to be, for some of you, you could be feeling it very intuitively that this is the right time to approach somebody, or this is the right time to accept somebody's apology or somebody's attempt at reconnecting with you, so that you can move on to something better for yourself. Some of you could be waiting for a long time to reconnect with somebody, to just kind of get in touch with somebody again. You want to change your equation with that person, the way things have been. Now you're looking at the relationship changing. For some of you, it could be commitment also. Like, you feel that you've been dating somebody for a very long time. Now you're looking at the commitment. You want the relationship to go on for a longer period of time. You're looking at a change in your relationship. It could be with anyone. It could be a romantic one, even between you and a friend. Maybe the way things are now, that relationship needs to undergo a change. You either need to have a conclusion, or you need to take it to the next stage. And for all of you, it's like, your intuition is telling you really strongly. So some of you could get a bit of a wake-up call that, it's time to get started with that. Follow your wish. Whatever it is that you've been wishing for this relationship, Gemini, your wish is perfectly aligned with what the universe also wants for you as far as this relationship goes. So all of those realizations are going to happen in the first week. And when you get that, just accept it, because it's going to bring about the change which is required. And whatever you are guided to do, go ahead and do that. Whatever it is, the initiative you need to take, go ahead and do that. Whether you need to make the call, whether you need to pick up the call, don't think twice. Go ahead and do it, so that things can move on between you and this other person. Things can get better for you. This clarity in your mind as to where this relationship is headed. Okay, all of that you will be seeing happening in the first week of October. It's going to be that things are going to be all sorted out for you with the Ace of Swords over here. Your mind will be very clear how things are going to proceed between you and somebody else. Second week of October, we have find the blessings in your current situation. Got the Oak King, who is the Hanged Man. The Two of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. See, when you do realize whatever it is you need to realize about a relationship, okay, that's definitely going to, you're looking at, you'll get the clarity about what the relationship is all about, okay. For some of you, things can get going in the first week. For some of you, it might not. In the second week of October, you need to see that there is something in the situation which exists in the second week. Like I said, for some of you, where things get going, second week you need to see, what's happening. Don't take a call, wait a little while, ponder over things, especially for those of you where things really take off in the first week. This is the time, this is the week to sit and analyze what is it that you're doing, what is happening, what has come about for you in this relationship. And for those of you where you only get that clarity that this is what this relationship is about, you need to spend a little more time before you take a decision. You need to go over things a lot. You need to see the pluses and the minuses in this relationship. That goes for all of you. You need to see, why is this here? What is it meant for? What is it doing for you? What is it that you need to learn? Whole lot of poring over this relationship will happen in the second week. You need to really think through things, that there is something about this, which adds to me. There are some challenges with this. There are things, which I need to be happy about, which are working in my favor. Like I said, that's there, as well as the challenges are there. So put in your effort and, pour over all of this in the second week. Be very clear, clear up that confusion in your heart and mind, so that you can be at peace with the decision you want to take. Whatever transpires in the first week, it's going to get you thinking. And for those of you where nothing really happens, but you get an understanding, use that understanding to reach a decision for yourself before things move further. So you need, there is something about this relationship which is important and significant. It is not a relationship which you can give up on, at this point in time. It's not a relationship which you need to reject. This is a relationship where you continue to participate for a reason. What that reason is, all of you need to figure it out for yourself. But there is something. You might be overlooking that. It might not have come into your conscious awareness. But that is what, the universe wants to bring in for you. That, see, there is something about this which is adding to you. What is it? You will figure it out in the second week. But hold on to it. Don't call it quits right now. That's why, you got the Two of Cups over here. Be a willing participant in this relationship, at least for now, because there is something significant about it. It really is important for you at this stage in life, Gemini. So let's see the third week of October, positive change. See, once you understand all of that, a lot of things are going to fall in place for you. You will get a deeper understanding, and you will know that this is, a good turn is going to come about in your relationship. Two of Wands. Sorry, this is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands and the Holy King. And the King of Swords. So in the third week of October, that burden will be off. The confusion will be over. That heaviness will be over. Now you know what is the next thing you need to do, because you've got the understanding why this relationship is still in your life, why you need to reconcile, why you need to patch up, why you need to still associate with the person. There will be that clarity in your mind. There will be that clarity in your heart. This relationship, whatever burden it was giving you, that will all disappear. You will be very clear that why I need this person, why I need this connection, and you will be willing to move forward. See, you will be willing to move forward. That is the positive change. Now you will see that, yes, I'm glad I did not call it quits. Yes, I'm glad I continued with it, because now I have seen what this is for. And then you will be, flowing with it in a more smooth manner. You will get all that realization in the third week, and you will be a willing participant, a willing co-creator, a willing partner with the other person. Right? So in the fourth week of October, that happiness will come, that love will come, heart space will clear up, the joy will be there of, being with this person. That's what you're going to feel in the fifth week. Sorry, not fifth week, the third week of October. So let's see what the fourth week of October is about. You've got see the other person's point of view and open your heart to love. See, that's what is going to, be there in your heart. The moment you are at peace and things fall in place for you in your head and heart, you are willing to take things forward happily. Happily is most important, and then you will be able to see things from the other person's perspective. You will be a lot more receptive. There will be a lot more warmth, cordiality in your heart, and a lot of there's going to be an opening of your heart chakra. You'll be a lot more receptive and willing as far as this relationship goes, and accepting the other person goes. Okay, so I've got the Three of Pentacles. So I got these two cards also. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the High Priest. Okay, so here, whatever hard work you've been putting in the first and second week, you will see that, you're glad you put in that effort. You'll be happy, that your effort has led to a good decision. Your effort is being rewarded by the universe, because, you will feel that, whatever has transpired, it'll all fall into place for you. That what is happening, why is it happening, why is this relationship so important. You will be a lot more willing to accommodate the other person. There's going to be a lot more stability and security you are going to feel being associated with this person. You will realize what is important, what is not important, right? And you'll be happy, to follow whatever is, the pattern which you feel is the is approved by the universe. See, there's certain universal laws which govern all relationships. You will be willing to follow those with a happy heart, with an open heart. Like I said, you will be a lot more accommodating. You will know, what needs to get cut out of this relationship, what is not important. You will do away with that, and you will create more space to, making your relationship grow. A sense of security and stability will come. You will realize what is unnecessary in your relationship, and you will let it go willingly. You will realize that this has been, actually a burden for me in this relationship, and you will be happy to let go of it. You will declutter your mind and heart as far as this relationship goes, and that makes it, a lot more smoother and a lot more less complicated and less complex. Right? And I'm sure, the other person is also going to acknowledge this. You wait and see, Gemini, in the fourth week of October, you will get that acknowledgement from the other person in this relationship. Okay? You will see what is, important and what is not. And you'll be happily, doing away with things which you feel were just adding unnecessary burden in this relationship. See, release self-judgment. It's also about, you letting go of all what you were judging the person for. Whatever judgments you had about this person, you will let them go after going through all of this. You'll happily let it go. You will not judge yourself. You will not judge the other person, and that is so important in a relationship. You'll have a clear and open heart. You will realize that you were not, that you were, like I said, with the with the Queen of Swords over here, you will realize, what you were holding on to was unnecessary. You will see what was unnecessary in your relationship, what you were unnecessarily and needlessly holding on to, and you'll be happy to let go of it, because that was what you were, judging the other person for. Ignore the opinion of others. It's all about, what you want, how you feel happy, what makes you feel good in this connection, regardless of what other people are saying. As long as you are happy, you are on good terms with this person, you have, you've released all those, judgments you had about them and yourself, and you have, decluttered your mind and heart as far as this person goes. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. You will find your happiness and peace and stability in this relationship in the second half of October. So with that, Gemini, I wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.